I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars, Capricorn, a snapshot for week August the 19th. All right, so right opposite you there we have Jupiter, the planet of good luck, fortune, abundance. Now there is a square with Jupiter right early, in midweek on the 21st with Uranus. Now I'm just having a look here. Uranus, of course, is in your solar fourth house, all to do with your home, family. It's there for some time. Let me have a look right through to March the 5th, 2019. So it's an outer planet, a slower moving planet, as is um, Pluto, which is in your sign. Okay, but so we've got Uranus in your all to do with your home, around your domestic scene, anything to do with family. Also, self-nurturing is the fourth house as well, and a square with Jupiter right opposite you there, all to do with relationships. So you want to just step back and take a little bit of time for you, Capricorn. I mean, I know what you Capricorns are like. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know I'm a Capricorn, and we can work ourselves into a ground. We have two speeds. It's like flat out and stop. Okay, so this is a message um, for me as well as you, is to be mindful of having some downtime. It's all about balance, Capricorn, and your work is very, very important to you. It's, how you make a difference in the world through your work, but you've got to look after yourself too. Otherwise, you can't do anything. What's that saying? If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Okay, but I don't see this as a health issue. I just see this as you giving yourself a little bit of time and pleasure for yourself. And with the people, spend it with the people you love and adore. Okay. All right. So what else is happening? There's a full moon this week, also on the 21st. And it's in your solar second house. So this is around money, possessions, also to do with self-worth. Okay, so not self-nurturing, this is self-worth. So a couple of things here. The moon is very changeable. It's fast moving. Okay, so if you do have a changeable or a little bit of a something happening around your finances, it's going to move through quickly, but it does give you the chance to make some changes, and it gives you the chance to close off anything that's not working so you can get it back on track so it's working better for you. That's one. Number two, let's get to the self-worth part. And it's very good for you to do an exercise at the moment that increases your self-worth. So it just makes you feel worthy of receiving more. And one of the things you can do for that, as I said to one of the other signs this week as well, is to just write down or ask your closest friend the three things that stand out about you the most, and to write down all the areas that are positive about yourself, your attributes, skills, and knowledge, and just be aware that you do have a lot to offer. And in that sense, of course, you need to be rewarded well. Okay, so a message for all of us Capricorns, to realize our self-worth, because often we just get so tied up with what we're doing and busy that we don't even give that a thought. Okay, let's have a look at what else is happening. Now, in your solar eighth house, the Sun and Mercury are in this position of your chart. Now, this is very good to use other people's resources, get together as partnerships. Both of these influences are going to transit out of this area and go into your ninth house at the end of the week. So on the Friday and the Saturday over the weekend. And so this is going to be really good for you, Capricorn, because it sort of helps to rebalance you and refocus you, to bring your focus and attention back to where you should be, what you should be doing. And a lot of this is just you gaining that realization yourself. And once you can gain that realization, then you can make changes and put plans into place. We love to make plans. But we're a cardinal sign, so we like to, put the plans into action as well. And so if you feel you've gone a little off track somewhere, somehow, then this will give you a chance to get that back on track. Now, with Pluto in your sign, there is on the 24th, so at the end of the week, on the weekend, a square between Pluto and Venus. Now, Venus is sitting in your solar 10th house, all to do with your career, your business, your soul purpose, and Pluto. Now, and Pluto, of course, is in your sign, as we mentioned. Now, the square between Pluto and Venus, in your case, Capricorn, if somebody is not looking after your best interests in the way that they should, it's likely to come up for review about now, okay? In the other sense, you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. I mean, don't worry about, anybody else's standards. You have your own standard. You have your own benchmark, and stick to that, okay? So you keep your level of integrity up at all times. But it's almost like, if somebody is not looking after you the way they should be, it's likely to come unstuck and be revealed over this period, okay, which will be an interesting time. So good luck with that. Don't forget that life is full of situations that challenge and support us, and sometimes they do both. So a supporting situation, challenging situation in this sense can end up being very supportive. So watch this space and let's see what happens there for all of us. Okay, have a great week, Capricorn. Love and luck to you. Thanks for watching. See you next week.